So welcome back to political science class, session number one of today. And the last day, we discussed about the first chapter, challenges of nation building. So we know that we discussed about the three major problems that the interim government of India faced at the time of independence, clear, or the eve of independence. Basically, higher habit, yeah. Basically, remember the problems that related with shaping the boundaries of the country, shaping the territory of the country. The next one, democracy, establishing democracy and providing welfare and development of the different sections of the people in the society. And in this first chapter, we discussed about how the country's territory is shaped, right? Clear. The partition of the country, integration of the princely states, and state reorganization and redrawing the boundaries of the territories or the state territories within the country. Okay. And the second chapter, basically, we are going to discuss about democracy, all right? Establishing democracy in the country, establishing democracy in the country. So the makers of the Indian constitution and almost all the national leaders, basically they give importance for adopting the democratical kind of government in India. Okay, adopting what kind of government? A democratical type of government. Because most of the Indian national leaders, they got inspiration from the French Revolution, the Russian Revolution, and almost all the different people's movement all around the world. Clear? Okay, different people's movement all around the world. So they came to a conclusion. What is that? Anyway, we will accept, we will adopt, and we will enact what? A democratical type of government, democracy. So tell me, what is democracy, Mr. Ashish Benny, waiting for Eastern holidays? Ashish Benny, tell me, what is that? What is democracy?
People's own government.
People?
People's own government.
Ah, people's government. People's government. Demos and Croatia are the two words that create democracy, the term, right? Right? So the people's power, the people's rule, that's what the meaning of the term demos and Croatia. Democracy. Clear. And as per Abraham Lincoln, we know that the famous comment that made by Abraham Lincoln, what is that? The democracy is
Of the people, for
people,
the
yeah.
people,
Ah,
and by the people.
by the people. All right. Okay. Good. Okay. It is basically the people creating the government for them. Clear. People's government, and it is for them. Clear. Understand? Okay. So basically, democracy is giving importance for the ideals of politics or values of politics like equality, liberty, fraternity. Equality, liberty, and fraternity. Socialist concept like development of each and every sections of the society, development of each and every sections of the society. Clear? Last we already studied that. Clear? What is that? What is that? What is equality? What is social justice? What is freedom? Clear? So different aspects of all these values we discussed already. So the makers of the Indian Constitution and the national leaders also very much sure about this concept. What? We want only democracy in our country. We don't want any more kings. We don't want any more queens here in India. We wanted to create a government that is standing for everyone. It is for everyone's development. It is the people's government. Clear? It should be the government that's supporting everyone in the society and everyone in the country. Clear? Clear? Okay. But in this chapter, we are basically discussing about era of a one-party dominions. Era of a one-party dominions. Can you tell me which party was that?
Indian National Congress.
Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress. So it's an era, it's a period of one party dominion. So one single party that dominated over almost all other political parties and they ruled the central government. I mean, the country for a long period of time, and the same time, almost all the states also under the control of that particular political party. That's what we use the term era of one party dominions. Era of one party dominions. A single party dominated all other political parties and they ruled for a long period of time. Clear? Clear? So you know that it's International Congress. International Congress. Clear? So first of all, for understanding this concept, we want to know different political party systems and setups that are existing in different part of the world. Do you know what are the different political party conditions or political party systems that are existing in democracy? What are they? Have you heard about the single party system, bi-party system, and multi-party system? What are they? So all these things you learned in the junior classes there. Just remember it. Okay. Try to remember, try to understand. I will explain it one more time. Then only we are able to understand how this single party dominance is creating a problem in the country. Okay. Clear. Positive aspects are there. At the same time, negative aspects also are there. Clear. So what are the three systems there? Single party system, multi-party system, and bi-party system. Then what do you mean by single party system?
Only one party exists and people can only vote to that party.
Definitely. Only one single party is existing in the country and they are participating in the election and not allowing any other party to develop and practice in the election process. Clear? Single party system. Example?
China.
Yeah, good. China is an example for practicing the single party system, and it is the Chinese Communist Party. Chinese Communist Party. All right. So, what are the positive side of single party system in India?
Can take decisions real quick.
Definitely. Okay. They can take a decision very quicker. The same time, they don't want to discuss with anybody. Okay. They can take any decision easily. Next one.
No conflicts between other parties.
Definitely. Very good. There is no political division in the country. So, there is no chance for any conflicts. Then.
The income for the election will be reduced.
Elections.
So the money need for the election will be reduced.
Definitely. The expenses, election expenses is not that much. Clear on, because only one party is there, right? Don't want to spend more money. So yesterday you read a news that, okay, so in Guruvayur, okay, it's a constituency in Kerala, right? Okay, a famous political party's candidate's nomination, it is rejected by the election commission. Clear? So what happened there? For they already spent lakhs of rupees to print the posters, flux boards, and decorative items. All those become waste and that lapsed. Clear? So they lost that much money. Clear or not? Okay, so in a political process, okay, so this might happen. Okay, the number of political parties are there means the money that they are spending to these programs. What kind of programs? What do we say for that? Huh? To spend money. What these political parties want to spend money at the time of election? What will
To
say
win
for
the
that?
election.
To win the election. Okay. The process is termed as election campaign. Yeah, very good, Grishma. Election campaign. Yeah, I should also told the same thing. So, election campaign for campaigning. Okay. Understand, to attract the people, they are planning various activities. Okay, now this is the best. I'm thinking that you are the luckiest batch for the last 5 years because you already observed an election there last year. I mean, before 2 months, right? Locals of election. Now it's the time for what? The state legislative election. Okay, so we're keenly observing, so we are able to understand the history of, or we are able to learn the history of the election that already held or conducted in India or conducted in Kerala at least. Clear or not? Number of newspapers are there, right? Okay, so I am using the term newspapers again and again. Sorry for that. So remember, it is only available in newspapers there. Okay, so in Manorama, they already published a booklet. Okay, that shows the 100 years history of elections in Kerala. If it is possible, purchase it. Clear or not? Just rupees 40 or something, or 30 or 40. Okay, so that says the 100 years history of elections that conducted or conducted in Kerala. Okay, the before independence also. Do you think that 100 years means before independence also elections were there, right? Okay, clear or not? So that kind of history is available. So read the newspaper and think about or learn about the different candidates and their programs and the policies related with the political arena or the political field. Okay, just observe it. And the policies of different politicians or political parties. So election manifestos are declared already. I already told you there, right? One party says that what we can say, social welfare schemes or pensions. One party offered 2,500 rupees. Another party offered 3,000 rupees. Next party offered 3,500 rupees. Okay, so it's a bidding is going on there. Okay, an auction. Okay, which party gives more? Okay, so in India, bribery start from this kind of election manifestos. Okay, bribery. So they are lure us. They are attracting us by showing all these things, right or not? Clear or not? Then we are unable to speak against them while they are doing a scam. Clear or not? Or they are asking bribe. Clear? Okay, we cannot do that because they are getting this vote, these people, okay, are getting their vote by giving my liquor bottles or money or saris or any other things to the people. So bribery is starting from there. We are the people basically receiving the bribery or bribe from the politicians, basically speaking. So clear. So what do we want to do? We cannot actually, we could not or we should not, okay, accept such kind of things from the political parties. In Tamil Nadu, if a particular politician, he's an independent candidate, and he's offer mini helicopter for all the houses. What is that? Mini helicopter for all the households. First offer. Second offer, a free trip to moon. What is that? Free trip to moon. And the people, those who reside near the river, for everyone, boats are ready and boats are there for easy transportation. Okay. Another offer, in the summer season, he will construct a mountain that cladded with the ice. Okay. A snow mountain for the people, it seems. Is all these things are possible? So he offered all these things to show the people that the politicians are not for or not doing these things in reality. Okay, they are all these promises are just false promises. They cannot do that. Okay, so he did all these things to show that, okay, no politicians are able to fulfill our demands. All these things are false promises, like take you people to the moon, or providing helicopter for you people, or creating a ice mountain for you people to escape from the summer heat. It is impossible, right? Okay, so I'm telling you people, utilize this opportunity to understand about the elections. Okay, and what is going on in the present Kerala election, and what are the strategies of different political parties. Okay, so it is like a chess game, right or not? Okay, plans and anti programs are there. Okay, every time we are able to see that. Okay, the opposition leader will come with one allegation. The leader from the ruling party will break it. Again, they will come with another allegation. Like that, various games are there. We are able to observe that. It's a funny thing. It is basically speaking. So, okay, observation is necessary to understand this, to become a good observer. Okay, so the first things you need is to become a good observer. You don't need to interact. Okay, but observe it clearly and understand it clearly. Okay, so just tips for you people. So here our concept is era of one party dominion. So we discussed about what is the single party system and what are the positive aspects of the single party system and the negative aspects of the single party system. Right? We discussed it. What are the negative aspects in really? What are they? There is no chance for another party. Next one, there is no choice for the people. Right? We have to choose a particular person, the same party only. Election is there, but candidates are from the same party. Means their programs and policies are the same, but two different people, that only. Clear or not? There's no choice for the people. So that's a problem of a single party system. Next one, bi-party system. What is bi-party system? What is bi-party system?
Two parties exist.
So listen one thing. I am giving this lecture for you people. Okay, you just want to listen it properly. Clear or not? And understand the things and keep that in your mind. Take it from me, these things are very much important to discuss the chapter. That's what I am discussing all these things. Otherwise, I know that just to read from the textbook and to finish the things there, right? Clear? But if you don't know the base, it is difficult to understand. That's what I am repeatedly saying, these things that necessary for understand the topic that what we are going to discuss. Clear? So biparty means, what is biparty system?
Only two party exists in that.
Yeah, two political parties in the political field or political arena. Okay. So example,
USA.
USA,
very good. USA and UK. Okay. Clear or not? United Kingdom and United States of America are examples for the two-party system. Two-party system. It's common examples. Number of other other countries also are there following the same system. Okay. For easy understanding, I am told only two, USA and UK. USA and UK. Okay. So only two parties are there. What are the benefits of this two-party system? What are the benefits of two-party system? We will get a good opposition. We will get a good opposition. Okay. Because only two parties are there. So the second party is always or keenly observe the activities of the ruling party. Then only they are able to come to the ruling position in the next election. Clear? So keenly they will observe. Clear? That's a positive aspect. Political division in the country is a comparatively lesser. Only two division will be there. Right or not? Clear? Election expenses also comparatively lesser. At the same time, negative aspects are there. What is that? Limited choices. Limited choices. Okay. If it is A ruling, next time we can choose only B or A again. Or A again. Or else what will happen there? What will happen there? Another term, the ruling party will come again in the power. So that problem is there in the biparty system. Okay, just take it from me. Next one, third system, it is the international system. Okay, basically India is following that. What is that? The multi-party system. It is not a multi-party system, multi-party system, right? Multi-party system, right? Grishma Joshi is silent today. Tell me, Grishma Joshi, what is multi-party system?
There are multiple parties contesting in the elections.
Then what are the negative and positive aspects of this multi-party system?
People have more choice.
Yeah.
And there can be more conflicts and
Then?
decisions take more time. More money is required because there are so many parties.
So Grishma is silent because a territory fixed for your teeth, I think so, right? Grishma, is that yesterday or today? Before 1 week?
No, sir, I had
No.
this one.
I had this one. Okay, not observed. So, okay, anyway, let it be. So clear. Okay, so what she told is correct. What is that?
multi-party system.
Multi-party system. Yeah, multi-party system. What are the benefits? Choices are there for us, right? Number of choices, number of political parties are there. So a good choice is there for the people. A, B, C, D, E, F, like that. Number of political parties are there. And at the same time, they're creating confusion too, right? Creating confusion too. Okay, what want to choose? It is like ladies, those who went for purchasing dress or ornaments, right? That much confusion, right? Ashish Binni and Amal Raj, am I correct or not? Ashish and Amal Raj, am I correct or not? So you ever went with your mother or sisters to shop or purchase something? Ashish? No. Basically, we are not, don't have that much courage to go with them. Okay. Because that day we will not come back to home. Okay. That much confusion they will create in the shop. Okay. So so confusion is there for the people. The political parties with the different programs and policies that definitely create confusion. Okay. Next one, what is that? Use of money and muscle power will be there in the multi-party system. Use of money and muscle power. Almost all these political parties will use this money, muscle power to hold the power in the government, Clear? Okay. So ladies, don't think anything bad. I not made any anti-women statement here. Okay. So this is it is too much problematic issue there. If anyone is making any statement against this females, the feminist movements are there. You heard about one lady like Bhagya Lakshmi, you know? So you are the observers of a Big Boss, I think so, right or not? Huh? Every day you are watching that, right? Elvina Joy, Big Boss. Yes or no? No, no, no. She don't know that. Okay. So if you inform about inform Bhaglashmi, so you know that what she does there. Okay, let it be. Okay, so just for understanding, I told. Okay, so come back. Okay, at the same time, this multi-party system is making troubles in the society because want to spend more money. And in a multi-party system, sometimes one single party may not get the majority to make the government. So they have to create this coalition governments, So that will create a problem to take decisions soon. Okay, it will take much time, delay in decision making or create a delay in decision making. That's the problem of a multi-party system. Great. Clear or not? Okay, so just understand all these things. Now we are going to discuss about the era of one-party dominance. Okay, so in India we accepted democracy, that also with the idea of a multi-party system. But in the first 3 to 4 decades, we are able to find or we are able to see only a single party that dominated almost all the political sphere of the country. Clear? That is International Congress. And today we know that the position of International Congress is the worst one in the history today. Right or not? Almost all the support is missed. And number of political party, I mean, the International Congress Party leaders, they joined in BJP. And simply we can say that the today's BJP is yesterday's Congress. What is that? Today's BJP is yesterday's Congress because almost all the political party, I mean, Ashish Benny, what happened? Any of your relatives are the members of the Congress Party or the real active workers of Congress Party? Ashish Benny, tell me. Ashish.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. Okay, let it be. So Ashish Ben is planning to send someone to meet me, right? Ashish. So I made a statement that what is that? Today's BJP is yesterday's Congress. There is no doubt in that. So I only told you that we are not the believers of any political party. If it is also not in the class, clear or not? Okay, we are analyzing the situation and understanding the situations there, right? Analyzing and understanding. Okay, so we are not against or we are not supporting any particular political party. We are just analyzing the things that what going on in the political field. Clear or not? Okay, so if you're reading newspapers, it is clear for you people, right? So in Kerala also, we know that a number of these Congress party leaders, they jumped from Congress party to BJP. Number of politicians. Okay, but because in the election they not got the seat from their own party, so they jumped to other party to get a seat to contest an election. Okay, definitely, you people will do that. Okay, if your friend are not giving a piece of chocolate for you, for next day you will make alliance with the enemy of your friend, definitely. Yes or no? Yes or no? Definitely you will make it. Okay, so the politics is that also considering as a politics. Okay, that's what the politics actually speaking. So, okay, so what happened to this political party today? Okay, what made the trouble for this political party that we will discuss? Okay, so write down fact that matters for this chapter: challenges of building democracy. Challenges of building democracy. Challenges of building democracy. Challenges of building democracy. First of all, after independence, the conditions in India, were not very difficult. India were not very difficult. But the newly independent India decided to take the more difficult path. The more difficult path. Second point. The Indian leaders become conscious. The Indian leaders become conscious. The Indian leaders become conscious of critical role of politics. Of critical role of politics. Elvina, are you writing?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Of critical role of politics in a democracy. In a democracy. In a democracy. Right down, Sneha. As they wanted to run politics. As they wanted to run politics. As they wanted to run politics. As a method to sort, as a method to sort, as a method to sort out problems, as a method to sort out problems, as well as to decide, as well as to decide, as well as to decide, and pursue, as well as to decide and pursue the public interest. The public interest. Okay. So just you open your textbook. Just open your textbook. Hope you are able to see the text. The text is visible. The screen is visible for you. Check it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, one question before that. How many of you are using mobile phone? Mobile. 1, 2. Others are on screen only, right? Computer screen. So the people, those who are using mobile, you are able to see the screen properly, right? I want to increase the size of the screen or not? Please check it. Is it visible properly? The thing is visible properly or not? Check it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Or else just open your textbook and keep with you. Okay, that is compulsory. Okay, here in this chapter, the challenge of nation building covered in the last chapter was accompanied by challenge of instituting democratic politics. Thus, electoral competition among political parties began immediately after independence. So we already learned that there were a number of political parties are there in India today. Okay, at the time of independence also, we already learned about the two major political parties like Indian Union Muslim League and Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress and number of other parties, political parties also. Clear or not? In southern India, we studied. Not studied. Okay, we will study that. Okay, let it be. Okay, in this chapter, we look at the first decade of electoral politics in order to understand the establishment of system of free and fair elections. Okay, the establishment of the system of free and fair elections. What do you mean free and fair elections? That is on the basis of universal adult franchise, without the use of money and muscle power, without the use of money and muscle power, and giving equal chances for all the political parties and all the candidates. Clear? That's what free and fair elections, without any problem, without the use of money and muscle power, we are going to conduct elections in India. The domination of the Congress party in the years immediately after independence, and we are going to discuss about the domination of the Congress party after the independence. After the independence, I already told you that in nearly 3 to 4 decades, the political parties dominated all over India. Okay, next one, the emergence of opposition parties and their policies. The emergence of opposition parties and their policies. Okay, so one party is ruling for a long period of time. Definitely, what will happen there? Some voices will rise against that particular political party, right? Clear or not? Or from the within the party, voices will be there. We already studied that at the time of learning the national movement. We studied that Congress party's leaders that divided into two categories. What are they? The moderate leaders and the extremist leaders, right? The moderate leaders and the extremist leaders. Okay, so the extremist leaders, they made another party. Even before Jawaharlal Nehru, Motilal Nehru and C.R. Das, they made a party called the Swaraj Party within the Congress. Clear. Nowadays, how many political parties are there in India? Almost all the political parties are once the part of Indian National Congress. Indian National Congress, right? And from the Indian National Congress, that parties emerged because of divisions. Okay, so you are able to see that in your textbook. Okay, so you can see inside the front cover. Inside the front cover. Okay, so splits and merges in the Congress. How the Congress party is splitted and what are the different political parties that are joined with the Congress party also we can see there, right? Okay, just observe it clearly. So how many parties are formed from the Congress party? You can see that Congress Socialist Party, Indian National Congress, Congress Socialist Party and Congress Democratic Party, two concepts. From that, Socialist Party, Kashik Mazdoor Praja Party, Praja Socialist Party, Samyukta Socialist Party, okay, Socialist Party, Kerala Congress, Ganatantra Congress, Bharatiya Kranti Dal, KC, okay. Then from the Socialist Party, you can see a party, it is a Janata Party, right? That also from the Congress Party only. Clear or not? Janata Party. Okay. So, I told you, what is that I told? What is I told you people? Yesterday's Congress is tomorrow, today's BJP, I told you, right? So, this shows that, okay, how it happened. Okay, next one. Later, all merged with the Indian National Congress. Okay, what are the Congress? That is, sorry, you can see here, the party that merged with the All India Congress, Tiwari Group, Tamil Manila Congress, Karnataka Vikas Party, Himachal Vikas Party, the merged with Congress Party. Then from Congress Party splitted and the Trinamool Congress, Arunachal Congress, Nationalist Congress Party called NCP that formed. So just another side of the textbook, back cover. Okay, inside the back cover. Okay, so you can see that Janata Party that Janata Party that formed the Bharatiya Janata Party. Okay, today's BJP. Clear? Clear? Okay. Congress for Democracy that created Janata Party, Bharatiya Kranti Dal, Socialist Party, Congress or Janasangha and Swatantra Party. Once they are the part of the Congress Party, created the Janata Party. From the Janata Party, Bharatiya Janata Party formed. Clear? Clear? Okay. So nobody is able to attack me, but by making that statement, okay, yesterday's Congress is today's BJP. So the textbook says so. Clear? Please observe that clearly. Okay. Okay, come back. So we are discussing the emergence of opposition parties and their policies. Okay, how the opposition parties emerged and what are the policies of different opposition parties and what are the steps they taken by such parties to take down or make the Congress party down. In India, you can see Baba Saheb Dr. Ambedkar's comment here. In India, hero worship plays a part in its politics, unequaled in magnitude by the part of place in the politics of any other country. But in politics, hero worship is a sure road of degradation and eventual dictatorship. So that's a comment that made by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Hero worship in Indian politics. Yes, of course. Okay. For us, heroes are there. All right. Even we are observing the Tamil Nadu politics properly, we are able to find it. There are two groups of party. I mean, two political parties are there. It is emerged from the single party, that is DMK and AIADMK. DMK and AIADMK, All India Anna Dravida Muneta Kalagam. Okay, Anna Dravida Muneta Kalagam. Okay, clear or not? All right, Dravida Muneta Kalagam are the two political parties. Okay, all these political parties are under the strict control of film stars. Okay, from MG Ramachandran, MGR. Clear? Then Jayalalitha. Now, Kamal Hassan even started a political party in Tamil Nadu. Vijayakant's political party, clear or not? So almost all the what you can say, heroes from the movies or movie stars, they started their own political parties. Even Vijay, okay, actor Vijay, he started once, but suddenly he withdrew that. Rajinikanth tried to start a political party, but because of the pressure from the political side, he withdrew from that. Okay. So coming to Kerala, are you able to find this kind of hero worship? Huh? Hero worship in politics? Huh? If it is so, Suresh Gopi want to win in the last Lok Sabha election from Thrissur, right? But not happen so. Why? Why? So that's the speciality of this state. We know the difference between politics and cinema. Clear or not? Definitely we know that. That was that what we can say that at the time of the first election, okay, the only two states are there where Congress not won. One is Kerala, the other one is Jammu and Kashmir. Clear or not? Clear or not? Kerala. You can see in your textbook, the map is there. The map is there. The perfect map is there in your textbook related with that data. Okay. So check it. Okay, see, page number 31. 31. Okay. Two particular states are here. Jammu and Kashmir, and here it is Kerala. Okay, not under the control of Congress party. And in the northeastern states, some areas. Okay, northeast frontier territory, Naga Hills. Okay, Tunsang area. In that region also, the people not participated in the election. But here, Kerala, that shows a clear indicator. Okay, and Jammu Kashmir also standing as a clear indicator that is not under the clutches of Congress party. Right? Clear or not? So in Kerala, the first government, okay, the first communist government that elected by the people came into existence in Kerala. Okay, so just observe that here. You can see. Okay, so in between 1952 and 1967. Okay, Kerala Democratic Front, that is in 1957 to 1959. Okay, so all the this yellow color that shows the states ruled by the Congress party, You can see that. But now this one is totally changed. Clear or not? Now the yellow color changed into saffron. Clear? Right or not? Almost all the state is under the control of the BJP party now, except Kerala again. Okay, or Jammu Kashmir again. Okay, so Jammu Kashmir, they made the government with some kind of tactics and techniques there. Okay, but Kerala is under the control of both alternative governments. Like one is Communist Party or CPIM and Congress Party Clear? Okay, so just understand that fact here. It's a fact check. Okay. So what Ambedkar's comment, what is that? If we are running behind heroes, it will lead to a lot of problem for the country. It will lead to degradation, basically. Clear or not? Okay. It will degrade our country's politics, our country's stability, unity. Such kind of things will degrade if you're running behind heroes there. That's what even the politicians always do so. Okay. They will create a hero worship. Okay. So Communist Party of India, Marxist in Kerala. Now they will use a term for their leader. Okay. Pinarayi Vijayan, right? The present or the former Prime Minister, Chief Minister of Kerala, not the Prime Minister, Chief Minister of Kerala, Pinarayi Vijayan. So they will use the term what? Captain. Okay. Or they will made a title for him. What is that? Iretta Changan or something like that. Right? Okay, fine. So they're creating heroes. These politicians are creating heroes. So if we're starting worshipping the heroes, it will lead to degradation for the politics and the governance. Clear? So we don't want to follow any leaders. Okay. We want to follow the good policies and programs. Right? That create a sense in the minds of the people. So the people, those who think or choose a political party leader or a candidate related with the programs and policies or the attitude of that particular candidate, okay, we can say that, okay, we are in the right path. Otherwise, it is not. Some people are there. If there are leaders doing anything, okay, no problem. Always they will justify their leaders. Clear? They will justify the leaders like anything. They know that what the leader did, it is a mistake, incorrect, blunder. Then also they will justify. We don't want such kind of people in a democratic setup. Okay, it will create a lot of problems. Okay, clear? Okay, hope you understood all those things what we discussed so far. So we will start the lesson in the next session. So just to read the first paragraph. Okay, the first page of the textbook now itself. Okay, I'll give you 5 minutes. And any doubts means you can ask me first. Okay, first 1, 2, 3, 3 paragraphs. Read it quick. Okay, so remember, okay, so I just told you people to read the first paragraph, or so first 3 paragraphs. Okay, so that says what we are going to learn in this chapter, basically. Clear or not? Okay, so my suggestion to learn properly for the test. Okay, just 2-3 days you can use for that. And the same time I will upload notes will upload after the test. Okay, you just use your notes to write the test. Okay, and the same time there is no other works today. We will discuss this chapter tomorrow also. Okay, the same time you want to prepare for the test too. Okay guys, then we will meet in the next class. Clear? So be ready for the test. Thank you very much.